I'm Coach Brown with the Junior Raider football program. Today we're going to demonstrate the proper technique to making a cut for a out route for our wide receivers. First step is we want to make sure that as we come into the cut that we're under control and that we're getting low so that we don't round off our route, that we can make a nice precise cut on an angle. The key to it is as we come into the route, we want to take 3 stutter steps. And as we're stuttering, we want to make sure that we're lowering our hips so that we're in a good athletic position, that we're balanced, and we're ready to explode off that outside foot. So as we're running, we're going to be running at full speed. It's stutter, stutter, stutter. This is your plant leg, and you're going to drive off that leg down a straight path, get that head turned around, looking for the pass. So we've set up 4 cones in a box 10 yards apart from one another. What this does is it gives us the ability to get 3 cuts, right? So 3 practice cuts in a short amount of time. We'll end up having 2 coaches who throw the ball. We're going to have a coach throwing the ball so that the player is getting the pass on an out route. And then on the last leg, they'll be getting a pass coming directly at them. So now we're allowing the children to learn how to catch the pass by getting their head around and running away from the ball, and another where they're able to get practice running through the ball so that we don't have kids stopping to catch, but rather are catching coming back to the ball. During this drill, what you'll probably end up seeing are some common errors. Oftentimes kids come up too high, and what ends up happening is they don't have the ability, because they don't have the balance, to cut and go straight down the line. The reason we want to go straight down the line is we want to make sure that we're not giving the defensive back the opportunity to jump the route, meaning to come in and intercept the ball. So if they're coming in too high, what ends up happening is they round off the route. And most routes are timing, right? So the quarterback should be throwing the ball at about the time the receiver is cutting. And they're throwing to a specific spot, which is along this line. If they round off, now the ball is too low because the receiver is too far down the field. Additionally, it does give the opportunity for that cornerback to come in and cut off that pass. Another common issue that we see is kids trying to cut off their inside foot. They cut off their inside foot. 1, they don't have much balance, and 2, they're going to end up sliding out. Right? So it's key that we get them, 1, to come in, plant off their outside foot to make a nice sharp cut, and secondly, to slow down their process, get low in the cut, to have that balance. If they're able to come in and plant, that's great, but if they're not getting low, even if they plant here, they're still going to be rounding it off. So the key is to come out hard, right? Make sure that defensive back believes that you're going to be running past them, get them backing up, take 3 stutter steps to gain your balance, and slow your process down, plant that outside foot, and make a nice sharp cut. Okay boys, so we're going to practice our 4-cone cut drill. Right? The objective again here is to make sure that we're learning how to properly make a sharp, fast cut. We're going to start off by having you guys go 50%. Okay, so we're going to have you jog. Remember, it's 3 steps. Step, excuse me, outside foot, step, 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 cut. Okay? As you boys are cutting, right, as you're cutting off this line, you need to get that head turned around, get that diamond ready, catch the ball. Most of the time I want you boys to catch it. Okay, let's try it again. You get that head around, diamond, catch, and cut. And then we go on to the next one. Okay, we'll keep on doing this drill. Okay, the key though, right now, is let's get our footwork. So we're getting low enough, and make sure that we're in balance, cutting off sharply off that outside foot. Okay, then we'll pick it up and go at normal speed. Alright, I'll stand over. Keep on trying to get that, try to get lower. Low, 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 cut. Okay, Jay, now. Okay, Al, do you see what you did here, buddy? You came in low, you're good, but then you try doing this like jump cut. So then your foot is sliding out here. What happens there, bud?
Then I
you're slipping and falling, right? And you're not getting that speed. Here we go, Daniel. Now, that was pretty good, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, get the hands up. Don't catch with your body. But you're still doing the same thing. You're trying to plant your foot out. Guys, it's no different than running. It's plant, 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 push. Okay? Here we go. Let's go down. That's pretty good. Talk that ball away. Here we go, Al. Drop those hips. That's better. You're still, Alec, you're still taking that jab step out. Daniel? Daniel, lower those hips. Plant, 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 go. Plant, 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 push. There we go. There you go. Plant, plant, plant. Okay, you still came out a little bit, Daniel, on that one, all right? That's good. You're doing a good job of keeping your feet low. Or excuse me, keeping your hips low. Let's just be careful that you don't get that foot out. Plant, plant, plant. Lower those hips, Dylan. Here you go, Al. Lower those hips. Plant, plant, plant. Ah, you did that jump cut, bud. Watching your feet. You gotta turn your head. Here we go, Daniel. Plant, plant, plant. Buddy, you gotta come into it, lowering those hips, okay? All right, now we're gonna go at full speed. Okay? So I want you coming in, running a route. So you're gonna come in fast, and now you need to break down, right? This is where it becomes even more important now that you're going at a fast speed to pound, pound, pound as you're lowering your hips, right? So that you're in a balanced athletic position to push off, right? If you're trying to do it from up here, guys, you're gonna fall and round it off. Really? Not bad. Lower those hips, Daniel. Lower your hips. To lower your hips, you got to bend your knees, right? You can't just sit down. You can't lower your hips without bending those knees. Get in that athletic position down here. Better, Alex. Last one, Daniel. Lower those hips, bud. Okay, so I know I said 100% speed, right? Full speed. You guys maybe did 75. So this time I really want to see you actually run, okay? Run like I know you can. Full speed. Go. Okay, not bad. You got to get a little bit lower, Dylan. You always have to work at getting lower. All right, just keep in your mind, whatever you think is low, go lower. Now. All right, pretty good. Pretty good. Daniel? Daniel, you round it off. Look where you're way out here. Right? Guess what? You came up high. You didn't lower your hips, meaning you didn't bend your knees. So you're up here. And then in order to get your momentum going, you don't have your ability to cut. You've got to round it off, right? That's why we need to slow down our momentum very quickly. That's why we plant, plant, plant. Go.
And make sure you plant off that outside foot too. You're kind of on the inside that last time.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Explode out of that cut. Okay, explode out of the cut. Lower those hips. Bend your knees, bud. Bend your knees. Dylan, one of the things you're doing here is you're starting to slow down about here. Okay? If you're going to slow down 3 to 5 yards before the cut, what do you think the defensive back is going to be thinking?
He's cutting.
He's cutting, right? We need that guy going back, right? As fast as he can, thinking you're going to run right by him. And then you cut, okay? So you need to be basically full speed coming here, and that's what's so important about planting and kind of putting on the brakes, right? We need to hop, hop, hop. So we can very quickly slow ourselves down enough and gain enough balance and pressure to make a nice sharp cut. Okay? Al? Okay, Al, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good cut. What I'm noticing though, right, is you're running into your pattern already trying to be low, right? That's not your normal running pattern, right? So you're normally running here, right? So run like you normally would run here, and then it's plant, 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 okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Daniel. All right, Daniel, I want you going faster. I know you're a lot faster than that, okay? Go. Okay, Dylan, that's pretty good, but you're starting to do about 7 stutter steps, right? We need 3, just 3, okay? Yeah. There we go, that's good, that's good.
You can go say something to her.
Daniel, there you go, faster, there you go.
A lot better that time.
That was a lot better. Continue to try to bend your knees even more, okay? All right, Dylan, cease. Please run out. Ah, what happened? Why? That's right, so you came up here, right? You tried planting out here, and then you lost the balance, okay? And what ends up happening on that? If you're slipping, quarterback's throwing, right? While you're making your cut, the quarterback's throwing. If you're down here slipping, what's happened to that ball? It's going right over here. Guess what? You may have someone back here catching it on defense. That's a pick 6. Okay? So we're getting a little bit grass, but up here, if you're back on the field, okay? You need to be down.
That's okay. You know what? We're learning.
All right, that was better, Daniel. That was better.
We're learning. This is
Guys,
long.
here we go. You're right. Pound, pound, pound. Not bad, not bad. All right, Al. Show the rest of the guys up here. Pound, pound, pound. There we go. All right, Daniel. Here you go, buddy. Go. Pound, pound, pound. All right, that was better. You still came out a little bit, but that was much better. All right, good job, guys. Excellent.